Good morning students. In today's video we will be discussing some properties of liquids. As I have already told you, in order to remember the properties of states of matter you need to compare them. And in the previous video we have discussed about the properties of solids. So by comparing the properties of liquids with solids, we will see some of its properties here. The very first one is the arrangement of the particles. As we have seen, in solids the particles are tightly packed, right? I have shown you in the figure also. They were very closely arranged, due to which the space between the particles was very minute, or you can say it was negligible. But in case of liquids, slightly greater space is present, due to which the movement of the particles, the kinetic energy of the particles is slightly greater than that of that solids. So here the particles are loosely arranged. Loosely doesn't mean that they are very free, but compared to solids, slightly more spaces are present between the particles. Next we have, they are not hard. As I have told, slightly greater spaces are present, due to which the hardness of the material decreases. Hence they are not as hard as solids, but not too soft also. They take the shape of the container. Here everything is dependent upon the arrangement of the particles. Whatever the properties are being shown by the liquids, it's all because of the arrangement of the particles. Here it means that whatever the liquids, whether it's water, milk, oil or any other kind of liquid, if it is put into any container, it takes its shape, and it's all because of the arrangement of the particles. Because of the spaces, because of the loose arrangement of the particles, they are capable of adjusting themselves in such a manner that whatever the shape they are put into, they assume that shape. They try to adjust themselves in such a manner that they can fill that space properly. And hence, whether it is a rectangle, triangle, circular container, bottles, pots, whatever the containers that you are using to keep the liquids, to fill the liquids, they appear to take the shape of that container. Keep in mind, all the properties are all because of the arrangement of particles. Solids were not able to show this property because they had a very tight arrangement, very close arrangement of the particles. But in liquids, slightly looser arrangement or slightly loose arrangement of the particle spaces between the particles is making it show these properties. Then next comes here, definite mass and volume. Just like solids, the liquids also have definite mass and volume, and that is the reason that by filling a container with liquid will make it occupy some space, and once it is occupying the space, it is having its mass also. So definite mass and volume. It is not having shape, no definite shape, but still have got definite mass and volume. Next here it is slightly compressible. See, in characteristics of particles of matter, we have seen that when any substance tries to enter into another substance, the particles arrange themselves in such a manner that, or they become very closer to each other, so that they can give space, they can provide space to the substance, whatever is entering them, and hence allows it to enter into themselves completely. Just like a person swimming in water. Water itself, which is a liquid, has got arrangement or some particular arrangement of the particles. But when any solid substance and a boat or a person or any other kind of object, when enters into it, then the particles move aside. They start gathering up themselves. I'll show it here. They start gathering themselves in such a manner that the spaces between them will be completely filled, so that a particular amount of space will be provided for that object to fit into it. Hence, liquids, by experiencing a little pressure, can be slightly compressed by putting a little pressure on them, or depending upon the type of liquid, when the pressure is exerted, then they can be compressed, they can be brought together, they can be shrinked, right? So here they are slightly compressible. Next is they are fluids. Unlike solids, liquids have the ability to flow. They can flow because of the arrangement of particles again. These particles move, as they have kinetic energy, they start the movement. Due to those vibrations, a movement can be observed there, and that movement is responsible for the fluidity of the liquid. Hence we have the examples for these liquids here: milk, oil, water, benzene, alcohol. Benzene and alcohols are the organic solvents which you will study in your higher classes, but these three are the very common ones, right? So these are all the properties of the liquids. You need to note it down. Note down the properties of solids as well as liquids. No need of drawing all these things, but you need to note down these points properly.